Look, I can't lie. Some weeks with this job are definitely better than others. I mean, if Mercedes dropped the $200,000 convertible off at your house for the week, what would you do with it? Well, with this all-new SL63, the possibilities are nearly endless. With its storied history of transporting the wealthy in dramatic fashion for over 70 years, the SL is truly an automotive icon. Picturing a 1950s era SL with its gullwing doors raised is an image even non-car people can elicit. After a brief hiatus for the 2021 model year, Mercedes has redrawn the SL for a new generation of convertible aficionados. This time with an additional 2 seats and an exclusive tune from its in-house speed shop. All 3 SL trims now wear the AMG badge. For those who can afford a 6-figure roadster, this all-new SL will undoubtedly satisfy. And though I haven't driven the base SL43 with its hybridized 2-liter turbo, I would most certainly aspire to this range-topping SL63 with its twin-turbo V8, 577 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque, and 0 to 60 time of only 3.5 seconds. And believe it or not, all of those numbers seem undervalued. This car is a monster. It's Aaron Judge in a tuxedo. And just like his contract, this car costs a boatload of money. $183,000 to start and $208,000 as seen here. So what have I and my Test Drive Now crew been doing with it this week? Well, just watch. It's been a while since I've driven an SL, but from memory, this one seems way more hardcore. I mean, it is an AMG model after all with 577 horsepower, but man, this thing is a sledgehammer. I mean, its size and weight are definitely palpable from behind the wheel. It feels pretty hefty, but this powertrain and chassis does not care. It just overcomes it with its extraordinary capabilities. Now, it's very secured to the road, but it's also tautly suspended, so you're going to feel just about everything here, even in the comfort setting. And when dialed up to Sport Plus, and the exhaust is wide open, this thing can sound downright crazy. So the 63 is definitely the hardcore choice in the SL lineup. So I imagine the 55 or 43 models would probably be more than sufficient for most SL owners looking for that more relaxed top-down cruising experience. Speaking of which, driving with the top down here is extraordinary. I mean, the rain and the wind are kept at bay and conversation is easy even at highway speeds. But at night, the drive becomes even more spectacular. No one has an ambient lighting game as strong as Mercedes, and it's on full display here. Plus, check out these amazing animations from the headlights. And as it should, this SL63 has it all. An active suspension, a performance-focused all-wheel drive system, a quick-shifting 9-speed multi-clutch transmission, rear axle steering, and on and on. It's an engineering juggernaut. Then pour on the options like the sick Burmester 3D surround sound system, the head-up display, a front axle lift system, all of the aero, and this gorgeous matte white paint, and well, that's how $200,000 meets its cashier. That price also includes a gas guzzler tax, seeing as how the SL returns only 16 mpg. But when you're dreaming like we are, those and some of the other less desirable traits are pushed to the back of the brain. This cabin is spectacular, but getting in here can be downright hazardous. I mean, these door handles are a dreadful design. On more than one occasion, I've actually had my hand trapped in there, and sometimes they don't even open at all. They also sound clunky. Now, these might be broken to some degree because I don't remember this being such an issue in other Benzes I've driven with the flush handles, but nevertheless. And the other misstep in here is the fact that the convertible top operation controls are on the screen only. How about putting a button in here? Because the sliding of your finger back and forth can be maddening.
The 2+2 seating configuration is best served to mount the wind deflector, which, with the air scarf neck heating system, always keeps the SL feeling comfortable. Is it more car than you ever need? Yes, of course it is. But now it's also more accommodating for longer trips. And just imagine the fun you'd have touring the coastline in one of these. For testdrivenow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.